Good afternoon. I am the mainly digger, and if I sound weird or I stutter, it's because I'm sick. I don't know why stuttering and sickness goes together. I don't know why. Anyway, this video is about coins. My video is about coins. But before I start this video, I'm going to do a shout out to Noah Cunningham and his channel, which is he has 3 videos about product. 2 are about product review, and the other one is about metal detecting. They're fun to watch. He is an up and coming YouTuber, and subscriptions. If you want to subscribe. This video is about coins I found in the local area. My video. Coins I found in the local area, Waterville, Maine, and the story behind them. I'll do one about my standing Liberty quarter because I love it. I love talking about the standing Liberty quarter. And then I'll do the one about Wheaties, the Wheat Pennies I found, and I'll tell the story behind the Wheat Pennies. I'll tell the story behind the Wheat Pennies now. So I was in Pennsylvania, and I came back to Maine. I was looking for places to metal detect, and I found a couple, but they weren't really, possibilities. They weren't, just places I couldn't find. I wasn't really finding any good. I wasn't getting any good permissions. So one day I decided, or after work, I decided maybe I'll start metal detecting around my house. My house is 80 years old. One of my sister-in-laws lives next to me, about the same age. And she has a bigger lot than we do. The road has been here. The road I live on has been here for probably over 100 years. I saw a map where it was on the map, and the map was 100 years old or so. So I was like, I can't go wrong. Maybe I just find junk. I mean, I've metal detected around my house before. A year ago, 2 years ago, with I just did junk. My first metal detector that I bought, like it was, not that great. And I started finding wheat pennies, and I started finding Indian head pennies, and they're all 100 years old. And I was like, holy geez, like wow. And they're all in my yard, like in my front yard, my backyard, they're all over. And I'm like 100 years old. I couldn't believe it. I'll show you, check out the videos. And then so I started metal detecting in my sister-in-law's yard, which is next to us, and a bigger yard. And I think, like I've said it a couple times, I think there was a barn in the bigger part of her yard. And that's where I found Standing Liberty. I found some other cool stuff. Like I found a license or registration tag from the 50s for a vehicle. Like, it's just cool. It's just, I don't know. It's a cool story. Like, that's what I love about metal detecting, is this story behind what you find. What you find is cool, but like, if there's a story behind it, it makes it that much better. Mainly dig out. So before we get started on this lovely video, the rug, not my choice. That's my wife's choice. She has beautiful taste in rug. She also bought this binder for me. It's a coin collecting binder. You can buy any binder and fill it with this coin collecting anything, but this binder is for coin collectors. She's embraced my inner coin collector. Yeah, I have so many wheat pennies, and like I said, they are from mostly my yard. A little bit, I found 2 pennies from my sister-in-law's yard. None of them, they're all from the 40s. And I found 2 from Fairfield Center at the Grange. One of them only had 19 on it, so I couldn't really get a date, and the other one was from the 40s. The oldest penny that I found, the oldest wheat I found, is from 1909. And it is fairly good condition. Trying to get the date. I can see the date, but okay, there we go. Up and close. And it just goes from there. And I have so many. I have 8 wheat pennies that are over 100 years old. And I have 2 Indian head pennies that are 100 years old. This one is from 1900. That's the oldest coin that I have is from 1900. And this, I think it's from 1909. Yeah, it is from 1909. This is the first Indian head penny that I found. I just enjoy it. I love collecting old pennies, old coins. And this penny this penny is the first wheat penny that I found at my house in my front yard. It was amazing. And like I said, the 1909 wheat penny is my second. I look for the initials, which would make it very valuable, and the initials are not on there. I mean, I bought a special tool for it, could not find it, sadly enough. But yeah, so there's 4 or 8 wheat pennies that are 100 years old, 2 Indian head pennies that are over 100 years old, and the rest of these range in dates. So yeah, this one's missing because I'm waiting for that penny. I'm waiting to find that wheat penny. But there are, all sorts of just wheat pennies that I found in my yard. It's crazy. This is all filled up, and then this is all filled up. This side is the range in date. I'm looking for a date. I forgot what date is on there. '40s. Okay, 1940s, and below it is the last one is 1957. But yeah, I just love wheat pennies. I love old pennies. I love old coins. That is we can look around. That's not the end. That can't be the end. So yeah, these are my nickels, my old nickels. They are, or not my old, my war nickels, I guess. 1950, or 1950, 1942, 1942, and I think this one's also 1942. They're just cool. I like war nickels. They're awesome. These are my transitional pennies that I found. This one, the one that's in the best condition, I found while I was working at work at BIW. It was on the ground. I picked it up and I was like, oh, it looked like a new penny. And it's a transitional penny, which is from 1959. Had to look at it. And of course my Standing Liberty, which is, I'll show you, actually I shot that video first, but I'll show you at the end of when I stop filming. All right, mainly dig out. Just so everybody's clear, I'm not certified in any coin, anything at all. I just read this stuff offline. And I like looking at coins. I like learning about different things. But good afternoon, I'm the Mainly Digger, and if you don't know, this is a Standing Liberty quarter. This is the only Standing Liberty quarter that I've found. I'm proud of this coin. This is probably my favorite coin that I've found so far. It is interesting. It is different. I don't care if it's worth anything at all. It's still a really cool coin to me. It's from 1925. As you can see, a little bit history behind the Standing Liberty quarter is that it was struck by United States Mint from 1916 to 1930. It came after the Barber quarter, which had been minted in 1892. It features the Goddess of Liberty on the front, which is what you're looking at right now, and then an eagle on the back, an eagle in flight on the back. It's just a really cool quarter, a cool design. I'll give you a few facts about it, and then see where we go and dig out. So how this quarter, if you don't know, how this quarter came into my possession is I found it in my sister-in-law's backyard while metal detecting. I think there was a garage or a barn there at one point in time, and I found it. Among other things, I found this amazing looking coin, this quarter. This 1925 Standing Liberty quarter is estimated at an average of $8. One in certified mint condition or mint state is $500. This is not mint state at all. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's pretty good condition for being in the ground, but it is not mint state whatsoever. Um, it's online on eBay. It's worth different varieties, and I found a place where I can go and get it um, appraised, which is really cool. I might do that. I might not do it. Who knows? I'll see. So from what I've been told and what I've researched, the first things to go, because they're raised, are the dates. So the date is still on there, and you can see it says 1925. And the shield, you can see the shield has already been rubbed off a little bit, but there's a you can see the very top of the shield, which is cool. So I would say, I mean, I can still see the boxes and stuff too. The stars are always go, and it's the mint mark is M, which is awesome. I just noticed that I didn't see the mint mark till I up close and using the my phone to look at this. That's pretty cool. I'm so like, this is my favorite coin. I get so excited when I look at this coin or retell the story. All standing Liberty quarters, at least from 1916 to 1930, are 90% silver. So this quarter is definitely 90% silver. The melt value to up to date, which on my statistics is 2019, is $3.21. That's cool. I don't care. I'm not selling it, or I'd sell it for a good price, but it's still cool to have.